Chalo. Hi, good evening. Welcome back. This is Mayur Sampat, Indian Turtles. Today, what we are going to see is going to see what the mind is telling us, whether to become a trader or you want to become an investor. Two different mindset, do different game. Now, the mindset of an investor should be a long-term horizon, nothing less than 3 months to 6 months to 1 year to whatever the time frame you want to hold. And for a trader, it is 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or just 1 day. That's it. Now, the game playing in both the case is different. And the system required for both this particular game is also different. Do you agree? Now,
Yes, sir.
the point is, let me share one wonderful write-up. Can you see this? Trading is a fight and trader a fighter. How many of you really feels this? Trading is a fight and trader a fighter. Let's understand this. We'll take just 10 minutes. I'll share this complete article. Okay. And but the point which I want to emphasize is trading is a fight. You are stepping into a ring to face the best in the world. You better be ready. Are you? Think about this. Okay, enlarge this so that it can be seen properly. Because they are ready for you. Have you studied your opponents? Do you know how they move? Do you know the method they often use to deceive you? Do you know their strengths such that you can quickly and effectively adopt a defensive mindset? Now, why these questions you need to ask yourself? Do you know when they expose their weakness so that you can go on the attack? Have you studied yourself? Are you aware of your own weakness? Have you planned to avoid exposing this opening to your opponent? Are you aware of your strength and the method required to use them effectively? Have you established a workout routine to place yourself in peak physical condition? Now, these are all the questions you need to ask yourself. Have you implemented sports psychology routine in order to enter the fight with a positive and confidence mindset? Do you have a plan? Do you know how you are going to approach today's opponent? Are you going for a knockout punch or are you expecting a slower grinding session where eventually the points winner is the one who can outthink their opponents the most? Have you trained truly? Now, so many questions. Have you been trained truly? Have you spent session after session in the slim or live market gaining experience and match fitness? Have you danced with the market as it parts and thrusts? Have you learned to take some hits, but to do so defensively so that they have minimum impact? Have you learned to spot opportunity before it is seen by the opponent so that you can strive hard and fast when they least expect? Have you learned the skill of patience, waiting out of reach for the right time to fight rather than rushing head on into their fist? Have you learned to reassess odds in the heat of battle and amid your plans when you fight your opponents that has the better of you? And most important, do you have a plan for when it turns to, because it will, there will be days when you will take the pounding the losses. Do you know when to throw the towel and step out of the ring to recover and rebuild? Now, all these questions are based on our psychology. Do you agree on this? Because if you are not ready before the market starts, if you are not ready mind-wise, if you are not ready, now the opponents who are there, they are more powerful than you and they will crush you. You need to have that patience before you are going all out. And for that, you will need the plan. If you do not have the plan, believe me, whatever you will do, the chances of failing is on the higher side. Why I am saying this? Please understand, to become an intraday trader, or in fact, to become a trader, okay, you will need a mind much stronger. And you will need the flexibility to change your mind whenever the market will turn from the up to down or from down to up. Now, you will say, no, I will definitely fight. How can he take my stop loss and run away? And this is going to happen for sure, guaranteed. Initially, we were keeping the Bank Nifty stop loss at maybe 30 points. Then, as the volatility increased, as the price increased, it has gone up by almost 100 points, Bank Nifty stop loss. Now, work that out. With whatever you are trading on, you need to know that opponent, whether you are trading Nifty or TCS or Reliance, whatever you are doing. Do you know your ATRs? Do you know where to put in your stop loss? Do you know when to enter and when not to enter? Now, this is what you should be prepared before you are actually going out and even taking a single trade. But most of the time, we are not putting our heart and mind into the game. In fact, ask yourself only one question. Am I writing the journal? Or I am not writing the journal because I don't want to. Because when I will write the journal, okay, I will have to write my losses, and nobody would love to write that losses, in the game. And that is where you are making the biggest mistake. Believe me, unless and until you will write the journal, and then weekly you will keep on analyzing your journal, you will not be able to become a successful trader. It is bound to happen that the opponents will be on the higher end. They will just bind you out. Okay, let me share. Now, just a small understanding of what you need to do, when you need to do, what the market is all about, and your trading journal should have something like this. Your study of your charts, what I want to do, when I want to do, and how the things are going to function. So let me explain to you before we jump onto the Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay. Now, if you're using our 10 minutes rule, right? The initial entries not coming in, but here is your 1, 2, 3 reversal. And you got your chance. Here is your 1, 2, 3 reversal. If you are only a buyer, okay, and then waiting for the right moment to take an entry, small stop loss, and here you go. The point is the system. In fact, if you see the charts again and again and again and again, practically you will find every day the same thing happening. Now, we had this 150 wala rule. Now, if you do not want to trade over here, don't want to trade over here, here is your trade, your entry trade of 150, and you got your 100 points. Now you tell me, do you need patience for the right entry? That means you need to have your trade plans. Now, I love to short the market. So what should I be waiting for? As a trader, if I am a seller, mindset is I am more bearish than anything else. Okay, then I want something in this particular fashion. Oh, a beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal coming in. Right? A beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal, and I want to take this trade. Fine. You will still get one chance every day to take home your money. Now, if you are only thinking about buying, then fine, you will still get your chance, a beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal above the moving average. Okay. Maybe you can take entry over here, stop loss over here for the price to move up. No, you don't want to do that. You want a confirmation trade. Here is your trade, a 150 wala thing, small stop loss, and you get your 100 plus points. The choice is yours, but the point is we don't want to follow our mind. We don't want to do whatever the market is giving an opportunity to do. Chal, let's move to the charts and analyze it in terms of what the market has done and how the market gives us the opportunity. So let's start with the Nifty. Okay. So pressure of the Nifty was seen. Okay. The options chain was showing us that the price definitely would love to go down. And then what happened? This is a 1 day ka chart. Okay. Just the Friday ka chart. And what had happened and all that. Such a 10 minutes rule. Let's understand the 10 minutes rule. What the 10 minutes rule had given indication. Okay. Market opening and the 10 minutes rule wala thing coming into picture. Right. So the next candle itself, the market started to go down. And then you got one more beautiful entry. Chalo, you lost this entry. You did not take a trade. Not a problem. Here is your inside candle. Okay. A drop and then base. Okay. Again, a base, a inside candle, and a drop coming in. Now, if you have your lines in place, and if you say, boss, I am getting out over here, my lines have come, fine, not a problem at all. Now, again, we say, by first time, no buying, right? And the drop coming in once again. Now, you are having your lines in place most of the time. Again and again repeating, you have your lines in place. You have your beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal coming in over here. A base and a strong coming up. And your lines giving you, chalo bhai, nahi entry liya, to be no problems. Again, you got your chance over here. Now, intraday, this is a 10 minutes chart. Okay. Intraday, Nifty also gives you this opportunity of whether you are a buyer or a seller. the intraday system still gives you that opportunity. Okay, so let's look at the Bank Nifty. Again, this is just a one-day chart. Okay, and please push in your questions, otherwise nahi samajh mein aayega and you are going to have no answers. नींद में से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा, then and then only things will work. Chalo, let's look at this thing, how the things will work. You are using a 10 minutes rule, fine, not a problem. Okay, price coming down, and do you want to buy or sell over here? Definitely, I would love to sell over here. Stop loss will be on the top, but I need to wait, because yesterday 42,500 was not getting broken. Correct? And then what happened? You got this beautiful entry coming in. Once again, inside candle, price not able to go down. And then what happened? Price went down. Super. So there comes your entry. Here comes your entry. 1, 2, 3 reversal. Okay, you got your entry over here. Now same place, 4,200, 4 to 500 के नीचे sell करना है, and this is where you have practically completed your trade. Now tell me, even if you are a seller, you got your opportunity. Okay, and then price trying to go up, unable to go above 4212. Okay, and it is dancing. Not once the price went above. Okay, only to see the price dropping in. Now you are a buyer. You say, no, I don't want to become a seller. It's a buying market. Not a problem. Here you got your 1, 2, 3 reversal and a basing candle. So buy above. So it's a rally, base, and a rally coming in. So whether you are a seller or you are a buyer, you are going to get your opportunity. Whether you will trade Nifty or whether you will trade Bank Nifty, the system still remains the same. And this is what I keep on telling you again and again and again and again. Okay, think in terms of two things over here. It's very clear, very clear. Morning, you are getting your first 1 hour trade. At 12 o'clock, if there is practically no momentum, we don't touch. And nowadays, around 2 o'clock, that means technically after the European market is opening. You are getting your buying trade also. So ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. What am I doing? Where am I going wrong? Okay, and you need to find these answers. Simple logic is there. Okay, how many of you want to trade physically live with me here at my residence? Put your comment that you would love to trade live with me, and next week I will invite you to trade live with me. Okay, chalo. Let's understand what are the sectors, what are the stocks which are going to move about. And again, repeating, you need to keep your chart not the wider, but on this thing. Okay, so let's understand last 5 days, 7 days. Let's go to our weekly chart. So in the weekly chart, let's look at the Nifty. What is the Nifty done? So yes, last week, Nifty gave a pause. Now, is the pause going to continue? Or the fall is going to get? Just think about this. Just think about it. You need to draw your lines in place, and that is all what you will need. So anything above this could be a buy, anything below this should be a sell. Simple logic as far as the weekly chart is concerned. Now, this is as far as the Nifty is concerned. Okay, let's look at the Bank Nifty. What is Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty is still holding strong. Bank Nifty is still holding strong, stronger than the Nifty. So, if the Bank Nifty starts to move above 42,600 and then crosses the high, then definitely this is going to go up. Yes or no? So this is how you should be looking at and working in your mindset. Chal. Okay. So this is as far as the weekly data is concerned. Now think in terms of the daily data. Now in the daily, what is the scene like? Price has gone down. So anything above last week, 18,431 technically goes into a different zone. What about this then? Sorry. What about this? This is a hanging man candle. Yes or no? In this case also, the last few, this thing, the buying pressure was there. Here also, the buying pressure was there. So anything above this, then the down journey is capped. Okay. So the first 10 minutes or a 45 minutes, whatever the higher time frame rules you are following, we will follow that for the direction of the market. Okay, because we are in the expiry week, so volatility definitely will be there, and maybe it is going to go more sideways unless and until we see 18,300 getting down on a closing basis. Okay, this is as far as the daily chart is concerned. So let's look at the 45 minutes chart also for our intraday trading purpose also. So here in this case, you have your lines in place, and that is all what you will need. Okay, so in this case, where is your this thing selling wala thing coming in, or where is your support coming in? Around these levels. Okay, if there is a very huge gap opening, again you are going to have this as your resistance, 431 and 451, from where the price has been sold again and again and again. So your resistance over here will be 450 levels. Watch these levels very carefully. Okay, and in this case, the 650 for the Bank Nifty on the upside 45 minutes wala thing. And then where is the place where you will see a selling pressure coming in? Once 42,300 is taken away. In this case, like you said, a W pattern happening and then the price going up. Correct? So anything below this, please understand, 45 minutes candle. Anything below this, that means anything below our 42,424. Now, why I am saying no to 42,500? Yes, of course. If it opens directly over here and then starts to go down, I may look at that 42,500. initially. Correct? Chalo. So this is as far as the Nifty and Bank Nifty is concerned. Okay. You ask questions and we'll take one questions at a time. Chalo. Okay. Somebody has typed in the questions. Let's see. Sir, will be below low of the first 10 minutes candle? Yes, definitely. Will be below the low of the 10 minutes candles. Yes, yes, yes. The question asked is, in the 10 minutes rule, in the 10 minutes rule, the price, once it goes below the 10 minutes, you definitely love to sell. Above the 10 minutes, suppose this is a 45 minutes wala, 45 minutes wala candle. Okay. Do I not want to sell below that 45 minutes wala rule? That is the way you need to work on. Simple. Whatever time frame you are working on, okay, and you need to have your trade plan. Chal. Questions. We have 10 minutes to go. You should be asking questions rather than listening to me, because the system is there in place. Okay. And you know what to do. But the problem is we are not getting ready for what? The market. We want to just come and play the game. That is not the case. And it should not be done. You need to be ready for the market before you enter the market also. And that is why this article, which again, if you want, I'll share this article once again. Okay. Can everybody see the article, right? Now, this is one of my favorite person over here. It is not about hard you hit. It is about hard you get hit and keep moving forward. It is how much you can take and keep moving forward. And that's how winning is done. That means there can be days of frustration. There can be days when we will be going wrong. But if you are following the rules of the game, you will have to have your winning, definitely. There'll be weeks and months when you doubt that you got what it takes. Do you have a plan to rebuild confidence and grill your way back to the top? Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth, until they get hit with a loss. So how are you going to react when the market provides you with a financial and psychological punch in the face? See, please understand, market is not about winning. It is not about winning. Okay, I know people who wants to, end up in the green, but they have taken so many trades. I had once upon a time, I had taken 20 trades in a day and I was plus 5,000 rupees. But then when I wrote my journal, my expense was more than 8,000 plus. So technically, I ended up being negative for that day. And this is what you need to understand. It is not about you going in the green. It is about how much you can bring home. That is very, very important. Please, 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 please. That is where the journal writing will help you. Investment may, there is no pain till the time you are cutting your position. And that is why people like investment. And that is why people say mutual fund sahi hai. But it is nothing to do with sahi hai. It is because you are not cutting your position and that loss is not being seen on a day-to-day basis. So please, when you are over here to become a trader, believe me, whatever capital you are bringing in, whatever capital, maybe 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs, to start with. In the first year, you need to understand that I need a consistent trading system. Now, everybody has this trading system with them. You know what to do, when to do. You have the system for the intraday, a 1, 2, 3 reversal, a bullish engulfing, above the 20 moving average, whatever is the system. Okay, whether you are only seller or you are only buyer, you are going to get your opportunity. Is that not correct? Maybe you are using a 150 wala rule. Good, you are still getting your opportunity. So please work on yourself rather than looking here and there and watching so many videos. I am not saying you using teachables. How will it will work? Other questions, please. Seriously, how many of you are writing journals? Almost zero answers. If you want to become a pro trader, start immediately. Start from Monday onwards. You need to write your journal. You are going to take maybe 2 trades, maybe 3 trades a day. Write down in your book whatever is your trading ka journal. And then take the chart and keep it with you and study that chart more and more and more. And the process is repeat the same thing again and again and again and again, and see the advantage you can get. Okay, let me share one more time. See, market is all about simplicity. Market is all about a simple trade plan, which you can write on a piece of paper, this small a paper. What I am going to do for tomorrow, which are the levels I need to work on. And that's it. And then wait for your setup. Wait for your setup. Whether you are a buyer, wait for your setup to give you that signal for a buy and just go and take a trade. Wait for your signal to give you a sell and then just go ahead and take a trade. Now, whether you will be right or wrong will be only come to know at a later stage. Let your mark, when you stick to the candles are going to give you the signal that I want to be a selling side or I want to become a buying. So I hope weekly lines are in place for your trades, and then daily lines 45 minutes. That's all what you need to do. Keep yourself ready for the next move. Just keep yourself ready. Your lines should be in place. If you don't know your ATRs, please find your ATRs. If you keep on, if the stop loss is getting hit again and again and again and again, find out why. You can always discuss that after the market hours with me. You have your 1-to-1 meets with me. Discuss that. Sir, this is the problem. But if you don't talk to me, if you don't want to improve on your learning, nothing is going to happen. So I hope you are going to get ready for one more week of the fight with yourself and the market. Please understand, market is going to take you for a ride. If you are not following the market, just follow the market. The candles are going to give you the signal whether I want to become a buyer or a seller, please today, one homework before you go home. Okay, write a small trade plan. Small trade plan. इतना छोटा trade plan होना चाहिए. Just a small trade plan. Write it down. Your trade plan. What you want to do. A bullish engulfing above the moving average. Good. You want to be a buyer. A 1, 2, 3 reversal below my moving average. I want to become a seller. A simple trade plan like this, and just concentrate on that. Just concentrate on that for one whole week. So then when we meet the next week, and if you write your journal, believe me, there will be a change in you and your output. So I will see you next Sunday in the master class. Have a safe trading day. Improve on yourself so you can become a winner. Remember,